offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. He'll run here to the former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Josh Jones in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards brings up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it with Bell. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Let's see what we got going on here.
What's going on with 700 guys?
I got mad.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Why you go back in? This nigga B just juke happy. Juke happy, yes. So he got happy feet.
From the 44, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
They just gave him the sack here, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Got him. All right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw
That's
it
a touchdown.
They
I
had
had the
something
ball
really
over
big
the goal
cooking on that
line.
one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate
Nigga,
for
that
the
was
goal
over
line?
the goal
I think the
line.
last part
That's
is
some
exactly right. You
bullshit.
get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body.
Only
You're trying to
bigger,
extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Get a
And he'll
Leon
go
Lett.
down at the 26,
Look at
following
Leon
a
Lett
gain
in
of
the middle.
6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
BB. Oh, God.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Got that. These are five boards. Nick Chubby last name he lived up to his name.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Georgia, Oklahoma, LSU, and Bama. It used to be USC, LSU.
From the gun, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Mahomes going to throw. Open man right side, and Smith-Schuster complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talking about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. 8 yards on the pick up there, and it moves the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. He knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. They don't have his man. That's Edelman. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
And that's one of those you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You watch the share play, bro?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was made, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Maya.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
First down, Mayfield. Throwing the out incomplete. It's Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
Mayfield with it once more. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. There was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Switch. Alert. Hey, Charlie. Alert. 56, Mike, 56.
And again, it's Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for the rookie Paris Campbell. And it's 3rd down.
I think they do that shit 70 yards. See that shit, boy?
The play marching him out just started.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Stand still.
Hey, orbit.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Ball's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Not even bad. Good work. I know what's going on. A lot of talent out there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 24, Mayfield gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Check. Point it right.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, Oh, he's able to out-muscle it here as he pulls it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Check 15. Regular.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Set. 180. Hey, alert.
Oh, yeah.
What? Twin. King. Run.
99 pounds will go through the ain't one.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
What nigga Baker K can do, dog.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Zeus.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt they didn't really make trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They run. Chubb. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing. Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the fourth quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? Chubb. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Hey, Will.
Second and 7. Mayfield. This one back. It's a pick 6. Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Alabama.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, let's go.
Here's Mayfield. Catch made here by Campbell. 12 yards there and a first down. Mayfield now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, Chubb. And some room to work. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, shit.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, God.
Paris Campbell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at his 4. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end and you start the lead.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing number.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Bell. Howard juke into space. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
On first down, Bell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down. It's Bell. This will be stumped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down, it's Bell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They need Leonard the fornicator. Oh, God. Leonard fornicator format.
Now Bell. Well, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, my God.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now 21-7. to get started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Quarter receivers.
You ain't happy. She broke your record.
She didn't break my record.
She did.
You did?
She had that.
You just broke the record.
Deshaun Watson had the record. Circle on the notification.
And that'll set him back 5.
I didn't see that. But I threw for 5 and some change.
Wow.
But you know they took away those stats.
Where Beans go?
Yeah, go to NFL records.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
You have the 7th touchdown. So tell me you got
Good move at the 30.
30.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Let's try to play with the Giants. Go over, baby.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Steelers, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
What they call it, bad beats.
Drake finished traded all his players.
I gotta move my B team to Cincinnati. Cowboy Vikings. Who put it?
Do we all
Yo, Diggs. Yo, you can afford the week, but you gotta make sure my package is nice.